How's it going, everybody? RyeSquad here today, and we are back with your Columbus Blue Jackets, ready to defend our Stanley Cup title here in the playoffs just one season later. Hey, maybe we can run it back. I mean, most of the squad is here, and I think we got a great squad. And oh yeah, by the way, at the trade deadline, Pius Suter gone, Sidney Crosby, hello. Hopefully he can provide that depth scoring and that edge that we need, that veteran leadership at 40. I mean, I think he's a bit beyond a veteran at this point, but I mean, he still looks insane, and it's crazy to it's gonna be crazy to see him in a Blue Jackets uniform when we do end up jumping in. And in the last one, Dylan DeMello wanted more ice time, so we're gonna move him up to the second pairing. I also moved him from the third penalty kill pairing to the second penalty kill pairing. He's now going to play with Jirasek, which means Rensfeldt goes down to the third pairing, which hopefully should provide us some spark. He didn't exactly put up too many points, right? I gave him a ton of ice time this year. At least I really tried to. I gave him 3 minutes more worth of ice time, so not having him put up the same amount of points is a little bit disappointing. His giveaway to takeaway ratio got better for sure. Still blocked the same amount of shots, hit a bit more, so he's definitely maturing as a defenseman, but I don't feel like I need to have him on the top line, which means Werenski slots back in next to Boqvist as they get a +5 now, thanks to all the X factors. So we've got Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby revenge series. Here it comes. That's crazy. Pittsburgh traded him away and still made the playoffs. So we'll see what the rest of their squad looks like. They wanted to get rid of Malkin. Did they end up getting rid of Malkin? The answer is yes. I think they did. It looks like they did, unless they scratched him. Oh, that's just mean, man. Oh, how could you do? You trade Crosby, you scratch Malkin, and your first line center is Casey Middlestat, who I think we had for a minute. We did. We had him for 2 seasons. We got rid of him. Pittsburgh picked him up, and he's been a big old minus ever since. He did put up 71 points, so good for him. But Jake Guentzel is the star of the show. Wow. Steven Stamkos, their average age has got to be crazy. I know they got Michael Misa here. Noah Cates is now old. It's crazy. Trevor Moore's 33. We're in that point of the save. But Jake Guentzel did extend. Domi. There's Pius Suter, so a revenge series for him. Paul Jujarvi, I mean, it's a decent squad, right? Defensively, oh my God. How is this team in the playoffs? 40-year-old Chris Letang, 30-year-old Jacob Bryson is their second best defenseman. No, their second best defenseman is Maxence Gwinnett. Okay. Owen Pickering down here and Gavin Bayreuther. This is, what do they got in goal? They got 87 overall Tristan Jarry, who, well, behind this defense gave up 3.42 goals against per game. Yeah, I feel very confident about this series, guys. I feel like this should be one that should not give us too much trouble. And I know I don't tend to say that because I don't want to jinx it with the EA voodoo. But come on, there's no way that defensive core can stop us from scoring enough goals. It'd be wild if we didn't end up winning this one. So let's go ahead, jump into it here. First period, we're up 1-0. Kent Johnson on Tristan Jarry. At the end of 2, it's Fantilli and Marcus Ludman getting his first career playoff goal. Ryan Graves does get Pittsburgh 1. But in the third, they tie it, and it's going to overtime. 2 power play goals from Trevor Moore and Jesse Puljujarvi. Koskiranta scores as well. Matichuk then ties it for us, which is crazy. But we do end up pulling it out in overtime. Kent Johnson with the overtime winner, and that was way too close, guys. That was way closer than it needed to be, but a 5-4 overtime win there. We got away with the win, right? We were up by 3. We blew the lead. We were up by 2, actually, right? It was 3-1. And then we came back and actually tied it, and we bounced back with 2 straight goals. So, yikes, that was a lot closer than I would have hoped here in that first round. Guys, come on. Like, just get your heads in the game. Let's just play like we know how to play. First period. 2-2. Werenski and Fantilli. Suter scoring on us. Noah Cates as well. Second period, it's 5-2. Lots of goals flying in now. Marchenko, Kent Johnson, who's been hot, and Chinikov. They get a power play goal from Michael Misa and Jake Guentzel. And in the third period, all right, we score 3. They do tie it with Cates, but then Werenski, Chinikov, and then Marchenko. So a lot of familiar names. And Marchenko, I can't remember. Is he on the second line? I think he might be on the I know Chinikov's definitely on the third line, but that third line is all of a sudden putting up points. Yeah, we got Marchenko and Chinikov. Hello, Sidney Crosby. Welcome. He's got 3 assists, 2 goals and an assist for Marchenko, and then 2 goals and an assist for Chinikov. There's Sidney Crosby with a +2. That's what we needed to see. And then the plus-minus on the top line. It's crazy how, and our fourth line's a big +2. So Not sure what it is. It's probably their power play. They have scored quite a few power play goals. Maybe I shouldn't have moved Dylan DeMello up. But at least for this series, I think I'm okay with leaving him with the extra ice time. I'm actually okay with him playing second pairing minutes on the penalty kill because he's a defensive defenseman, and I think he fits well there. I probably will flip-flop him in Rensfeldt, but things are working, so we'll see. We're on the road for the first time in this series in Pittsburgh. Here we go. First period. Down 2-1. Donato and Middlestat. But Crosby scoring on the power play from the slot. You love to see it. Second period. No score there. And you know what? I'm going to jump in. If we can make this a 3-0 series lead, we're only down by 1. I feel very confident about being able to score, especially with the squad we have in-game, right? Playing in-game. This team does not scare me at all because in the sim, you can get screwed when you're playing. I mean, come on, guys. The difference is incredible between our two ratings. So I'm going to decline the short in the bench. I think we're deep enough to roll all 4 lines. And here we go. Kent Johnson is going to lose the face-off to Middlestat. There's Gensel. We're going to knock him off the puck, force the dump in. Werenski picks it up, though. We get it up to Goudreau, and we're going to skate this thing out. Up to Pedersen, over to Kent Johnson. Kent Johnson, we're going to stop. He shakes off his man into Goudreau. We shoot. It is going to get saved. Gensel now with the puck. Gets tossed into the bench. Pedersen, holy cow. I had no idea that was going to happen. They're getting tossed into the bench, and he's back out. Middlestat now going to get knocked off the puck. Graves does make a poor pass into traffic, but they end up coming away with it, and this is working perfectly for Pittsburgh. Gensel is going to puck rag as he goes over to Middlestat now. Middlestat is going to puck rag even harder, and now they go to Graves. Graves now with the puck. He is going to skate it up to Moore. Moore gets the puck into the zone, but not much further, and a penalty coming to us! For what? Boarding? I only hit the nudge. I did the nudge. I did up on the right stick. How is that? How is that boarding? Time to retire, Werenski, buddy. You better look at your own team. That's boarding. I hit him from straight on, face to face. Hit him, and that's board. Are you kidding me? What is with the refereeing here in Pittsburgh? One last dance, I guess, for Pittsburgh, although they benched... I mean, they should not be getting any calls because they benched Malkin. Pitlick gets knocked off the puck, but Fantilli's there. Fantilli skates around Bryson. Fantilli shoots. Good save, though, from Tristan Jarry. Sneaking in tight is Pitlick. What a save from Jarry. We're going to go back to the point to DeMello. Rensfeldt, you know what? We're just going to hold on to the puck. I know it's full pressure. We'll get back into the zone now with Rensfeldt. Rensfeldt gets in. We try to shoot it, and there we go. I mean, it wasn't really what I intended, but Johan Rensfeldt gets us tied in this one, and it's on Tristan Jarry here. I don't know what happened. I just kind of threw it on. It got bounced around. I'm really not sure what happened, how this goal went in. I guess maybe one of their own guys put it in. There was a scrum in front. I don't know, but I'll take it. Johan Rensfeldt gets the tying goal, shorthanded, might I add. And we are now in a whole new ball game. Number 53, Lidman is taking the face-off. Look at that. He's got? Yellow skates? This is the first time we're seeing Marku Lidman in game 2. DeMello, get there. Marku Lidman, there we go. With the yellow skates, what can he do? Can we do it between the legs? We can, but it gets knocked off. Beauvillier shoots. Good save there. Matichuk goes back to the point. Michael Miza with the puck. Oh my God, what is that step? Casey Middlestat in alone shoots. Askarov coming up huge. And with 1 minute left on the power play, we are going to chill and freeze that puck. I don't know what that step was right there. I don't know who stepped, but that was horrible. That was a terrible, terrible time to step right there. All right, let's calm down. We've been running and gunning. We got the game tied. That's the important part. We got the game tied. We're going to go back there to Boqvist. Boqvist up to Fantilli. Fantilli, I tried the reverse hit on Puljujärvi, and we are going to miss it. And Miza now gets the puck over to 40-year-old Chris Letang. Jake Gensel, toe drag, shot, Jirasek. Oh, I got pushed. What was that animation that just kind of sucked me away from the puck? Doesn't matter, because now we're going to get around Puljujärvi. We're going to go to Pitlick. We're shooting low, and we're going to score! Rem Pitlick, I shot low for a rebound. Sure enough, it's going to make it over the pad, and we have taken a 3-2 lead with 2 shorthanded goals in this game. Look at this. I just kind of find Pitlick, get to the slot, shoot far side. I'm going to decline lockdown defense because I really don't want to just sit back and invite pressure, especially with the full pressure system. I don't want to do that. 30 seconds left on this power play. I forgot how long power plays can take. We should have gotten that puck out. We don't, but Boqvist now gets the puck. We'll hold RB, so we can dump that thing nice and deep down the ice. There we go, holding RB. Gotta do it this year. Can't just click it and flip. Gotta actually hold it. Suter now with the puck. Finds Cates. Cates almost gets a great one. And they score. Too much time there has gone by on this power play. He gets a great one-time opportunity from the slot, and they have tied it. They have tied the game. I believe I held up on the left stick or on the D-pad to get my timeout, which is why I believe, yes, everybody is full stamina. We lose that face-off, which is a bit of a bummer. Boqvist with a huge hit. We'll go over there to Elias Pettersson, though. Can he get around his Letang? Yes, he can. He dangles to the middle. Pettersson shoots, and Gaudreau knocks it out of the air, and he's taken the lead again for your Columbus Blue Jackets. Retire the jersey number at this point. Johnny Gaudreau with a great goal, batting it out of midair, and Noah Cates gets a point. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm glad you got a point there for our goal. That's fantastic there. To see Noah Cates getting an assist on the Columbus Blue Jackets goal. Love that kind of stat. Here we go, though. Michael Misa picks up the puck. Pettersson, we can't get rid of it. Johnson, can we please get rid of it? You just get clogged like that sometimes. We're just going to fire that thing in deep. Stamkos, I don't know how old he is, but he's probably in his 40s. Why would I shorten the bench? We're winning. In what world do I want to shorten the bench here? Anyway, Letang is going to find Misa. Misa gets the puck deep. Boqvist gets there. We're going to fire that thing around the boards to Pettersson. Pettersson, Werenski stepping out of the zone. We get it over to Kent Johnson. We cannot. Jake Gensel, though, comes away with it. He's going to dump it deep. Pittsburgh is just trying to get pucks deep and get in there and work for it. Gaudreau can't get rid of it, but it does fall to Laine the first time we've seen him. Gaudette now with the puck. Middlestat. Gaudette, good play by Laine, and he gets tied up there with Gaudette. Or Gwinnett. I think it might be Gwinnett. I might be wrong. Gensel now gets it over to Trevor Moore, who's already scored on the power play here. Gwinnett, yeah, it's Gwinnett. A Middlestat now getting the puck. Gets it knocked off him. Puljujarvi off the bench, though. Gwinnett, tries to toe drag. There we go. We got a 2-on-1. Can we get it over? Oh, my God. Bryson with the fantastic hand. I hate that. That one wasn't as bad, but there's been so many where I've tried to sauce it, and I'm right next to a dude, and they have the most insane hand-to-eye reaction time. It's crazy. We're in with Boqvist, so we might as well take a clapper. Fantilli, let's play smart. We're going to go down and around to Laine. Laine now with the puck. I wanted Beauvillier. He's there. Jirasek. That's not who I was aiming for, but Beauvillier. All right, we kept it in the zone, though, long enough, and Domi's going to get knocked down. DeMello now with the puck with 20 seconds to go. Laine, let's get that puck in deep, buddy. Just shoot that thing on net. I shouldn't have shot it far side. Jacob Bryson now with the puck. Goudreau on the forecheck is going to knock it off of him. They're going to have trouble. Suter getting out of the zone. He gets nudged off the puck. Jirasek now. And we flip the thing, and it goes to the middle. DeMello, just get it out. Domi, block shot from Jirasek at the buzzer, and we're going to get out of here with a 4-3 win. Holy cow, that was a lot. That was a lot of goal scoring that time. It was 2-1. We scored 3, and they scored 1, so I'll take it. But a 3-0 series lead, that means, and Fantilli now leads the team in postseason points, so I will take that, absolutely. All right, here we go. No more jumping in, but we now have a chance to advance to the next round. First period, 2-1 Pittsburgh. Boqvist scores, but Stamkos and then their power play. Dude, our penalty kill's killing us right now. Second period, 2-2. Rensfeldt scores there. Beautiful. So defenseman scoring for us. You'll love it. And in the third period, it's 3-3. Beauvillier tied it. Oh my God, surely they thought they won it, but Beauvillier breaks Pittsburgh hearts. Can we do it one more time? Yes, we can. Patrick Laine on the power play. And we have swept the Pittsburgh Penguins and are on to the next round. Kent Johnson reclaims his playoff lead in points for your Columbus Blue Jackets. But a huge 4-0 sweep of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And honestly, guys, I think what I'm going to do is these lines, they're working. They're just, the penalty kill isn't, right? The penalty kill is not working the way I would have hoped. So DeMello and Jirasek, they're a +6 and 4. Oh my God. Apparently that is just a crazy good. Oh, Rem Pitlick, I want to flip him for, I think Beauvillier. We get a +4 with Beauvillier there. Yep, Beauvillier and Fantilli on penalty kill line 1. Markku Lidman, he's getting 651 of ice time. Good God. What I think I want to do here is put Sidney Crosby. Crosby, I mean, fantastic defensively. You look at that, 91 defensive awareness and 88 faceoffs. Him with Rem Pitlick, I think, should be a fine second penalty kill. And then on the third penalty kill, we got Elias Pettersson and Johnny Gaudreau. So we'll take a look. Elias Pettersson's great defensively. Johnny Gaudreau is a bit questionable, but he's our star. We got to play him in all situations. Maybe Rem Pitlick is not the guy to play there. I don't really think we have any wingers that I would rather play. And then pretty much the only other guy would be Kent Johnson. His defensive category is insane. So I am going to play him there over Rem Pitlick. And we get a +1. So Kent Johnson and Sidney Crosby as a second penalty kill, which is crazy considering that's very offensive and very talented. But I think it's for the best to have our best players out there on the penalty kill, considering that was where our weakest point. And speaking of weakest point, here come the Rangers. Let's go see if we can find one for them, because they are another 50-win team. Team that we definitely I can't overlook them like I did with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's be honest. Artemi Panarin, Kirby Dach, and Jeff Skinner. Didn't he just have an elite season? Yeah, back-to-back elite seasons for Jeff Skinner, putting up 90 points. This year almost touching 50. He had 47, but Kirby Dach and Panarin. They still have Zibanejad and Capo Caco, but now they have AJ Blacker. 6'1", 19-year-old. And they're power forward, great shooting category. Still young, too, so they've got to reinvigorate that forward core, and there it is. Burakovsky, Trocheck, and Sherry. Richie, Lambert, and Lafreniere playing on the fourth line. Classic Alexis Lafreniere, the grinder. But then they have Adam Fox. He's just nasty. He almost stole the, I think he did, almost the season stole the, not the Calder, the Norris away from Cal McCarr, but it's pretty much the Cal McCarr Award in NHL 24. And then goaltending, they still have, wow, this is a really good team. This team really scares me. We're going to have to be at our best, I think. We were not at our best against Pittsburgh, and in order to, win this series, I think we're going to need to see a much better performance all around from the team. But 4-0, we got a great amount of rest, so can we get it done here on home ice? The Rangers coming to Columbus. First period, it's 1-0. Johnny Gaudreau scoring on Shesterkin. That's how we love to start it. Second period, it's 2-1. Gaudreau again with a Burakovsky goal this time, getting one back for the Rangers. And in the third period, 3 goals apiece. They scored 3. It was 4-2 before Elias Pettersson and Marchenko score to get the game tied. Another overtime game for us. Can we continue to keep the magic alive? And we do. Beauvillier, I believe I moved him up on the penalty kill, and there it is. The penalty kill becomes a power kill in overtime, and we win that one. Woo, big one. We blew the lead. We came back, tied it, and then winning it in overtime on a shorthanded goal. Considering last series, the power play for the Pittsburgh Penguins was insane. I'm very happy to see us take that one, and especially, not many power. I don't recall them scoring a power play goal. Either way, they may have scored one and I missed it, but the penalty kill, I think, did a much better job. First period, 4-1. Oh, that's a huge start. Sidney Crosby gets a goal for us. Beauvillier, Lidman, and Pitlick. So it's the bottom 6. Beauvillier, I think, is on the second line. But the bottom 6 getting 3. Kirby Dach, their first line center, does get one back for them, but only 5 shots in that period for them. Second period, we now have 5 goals to their 11 shots. Chinakhov scores, and then Jirasek gets one more. It's a 6-1 win, much more convincing than in the first one. We came out like gangbusters in that first period. Defensively, Askarov and the boys shut it down. Guys, maybe DeMello asking for more ice time was deserved, because so far that pairing sounds like it's doing pretty darn good. Not much offensively. Jirasek did just score a 6th goal, but it was kind of garbage time, right? But that pairing isn't producing much offensively, but they're doing great defensively. Game 3 on the road. Here we go in Madison Square Garden. First period, 2-0 start. Kent Johnson and Kirill Marchenko get us started early. In the second period, no goals. And I think I'm going to let this one ride. I know I jumped in Game 3 last time, but I do trust the sim here to get us out of this one. Askarov, I trust you, buddy. Third period, 3-1. Richie does get one back, but Pettersson makes sure we get that insurance marker, and that is that. A 3-1 win there. And now up 3-0 in the series on the New York Rangers. Clearly our toughest test yet, as they are a 108-point team to, I think we had 112, so they're pretty darn good. Game 4, Madison Square Garden. Can't overlook this team. They have enough talent. They are a great team. There's enough elite talent that they can really still cause problems. First period, 2-1 us though. Matichuk and Boqvist. Defensive goals coming like crazy for us right now. Lafreniere scoring on the power play for them. Second period, it's 3-3. Sidney Crosby scores, but Burakovsky and Doc score. And with a chance to close out the series in a tied hockey game, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to see if we can close out this series. If I can't, I'm going to get really worried. But holy cow, our offense is 100. Our defense is a 95. They only have the edge in goaltending. But guys, you know Askarov has been great for us. In the clutch moments, absolutely. Kent Johnson does win the faceoff this time. Can we get it? Oh, we can't get it back to him. He wasn't skating to get into the zone. Goudreau can't pick it up. Doc does with the stick lift. Kent Johnson check on Jeff Skinner. Kirby Doc now finding Jeff Skinner. Skinner, tries to dangle. Kent Johnson lucky to get a skate on that one. We'll go over to Goudreau. Backhand. It's a goal. Hang the number in the rafters at this point, guys. Johnny Gaudreau might go down as the most legendary Columbus Blue Jacket in a long time, and maybe franchise history. I know there's Rick Nash, but Johnny Gaudreau, with what he's done in our save game here, may be one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Columbus Blue Jacket of all time. And gets us a huge marker there. Elias Pettersson with the hits. You love to see it. 4-3 early in the third. Didn't waste much energy either, so you love to see it. This time there's a scrap at the faceoff. Kent Johnson gets it into the zone. We go down and around. We can't. We get knocked off the puck by Keandre Miller. That's going to happen. Miller now finding Kirby Doc. Boqvist step doesn't work. Gaudreau, can we get it out of the front of the net? Skinner's shot goes off a leg. We're going to go down and around to Boqvist, though, as they back off. You'll love to see it. We're going to go to Gaudreau. Oh, no. Bad idea to go to Gaudreau. Jeff Skinner shoots. Askarov makes a save, but the rebound is loose. Can we get it over to Pettersson? We can. Pettersson, can you get around Fox? He does, but Pettersson, we're going to stop up. We're going to just take the shot there. Ooh, Johnson was there maybe for a rebound. We'll go down low, though. I see Beauvillier crashing. Skinner down low, gets it. Kent Johnson now with the puck. We get it in front to Beauvillier. Fox. Oh, man, there's that defensive awareness. He can do it on both ends. Kirby Doc now gets the puck. Kent Johnson gets it knocked off of him. Skinner's had a long shift. So is Kirby Doc. He's going to get that thing in tight. Skinner to the point. Askarov save. We're freezing it. We need a line change. We got some tired legs out on the ice. Freeze it. We're winning. No need to rush it. No pressure on us right now. Push for some offense. It's just keep the game slow. Grind it to a halt. Limit chances. And you can see they are now in the aggressive face-off setup with the high pressure. They do have quite a bit of pressure. Can we get the puck out of the zone? DeMello is going to ice it, I think. Beauvillier, can you beat him? Beauvillier is going to beat him. Beauvillier wins the race on the icing. Skates to the front, shoots. Good save there, though. Laine now with the puck. We slip it down to Fantilli. He can't beat Shesterkin. Fantilli now with the puck. Shoots. Shesterkin flashes the glove, and he's going to play it even with the full pressure. Jones now with the puck. Finds Blacker. DeMello does get it. Laine around his man. There we go. Laine. We get it. We can't quite get it back to Jirasek like I had hoped, but Jones now picks it up. Steps around the check. Finds Blacker. And now it's to Kako. Over to Zibanejad. They're going to get it up to Jones. Jones now with the puck is going to stop. He's waiting for a line change for half of his guys. Crosby's now on the ice for us. Is this the first time we've seen Crosby? Did we not even get to the line, the third line last game? We're going to get that thing over to DeMello. DeMello up to Chinikov, who's around his man. We tried to go over to Marchenko. He can't quite stay on his feet. Sidney Crosby shoots through traffic. There's no lane for that puck to get to the net, though. Jones now over to Schneider. Lots of space for Schneider. Schneider does get poked by DeMello, who we are going to fire that thing along the boards because I just wanted to get it out, but it does get out. It eventually gets out. Connor Sheary runs into a man coming right off the bench. Jirasek now. Can we get that up to Kent Johnson? Yes, we can. Kent Johnson steps in. We find Chinikov. Chinikov shoots short side. Just got to throw one on it sometimes. Pettersson now with the puck. Can we go down low to Chinikov? Chinikov circles around with it. Pettersson shoots. It's loose in front, and Keandre Miller's going to put it in his own net with 27 seconds to go. We have an insurance marker we needed, and we might be moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals with that own goal. Elias Pettersson, point there, puts him in third on the team behind Kent Johnson and Sidney Crosby. Putting up the tie for the most points on the team in the postseason is crazy. We're going to go over to Fantilli. Fantilli, we're just going to put that thing down low, make Keandre Miller go fetch it again. He doesn't put it in the net this time, but there's only 18 seconds to go. We killed as much time as we wanted to. Panarin with the puck. He's going to dangle to the slot. He misses it. We're going to go up to Fantilli, and because the guy's coming off the bench, he's going to win the race for the icing. I just couldn't get it to Fantilli, but that should be all she wrote for round 2 of the playoffs here. I don't see the Rangers having a chance. We do just need to win this faceoff, or at least muck it up. We do. Beauvillier, we're going to put that thing down deep again. It's another icing, but this time with 3.4 to go. Feeling fine about it. I'm not concerned about this icing, guys. Sometimes it's just better to ice the puck, and it takes a couple seconds for them to go get it. And 3.4 to go. Really don't see them scoring too. Fantilli, can we tie up the faceoff again? We don't. He learns. They shoot it quickly. That's going to be all she wrote. We are now on to the Eastern Conference Finals for the second straight year. A solid game from us. The Rangers did outshoot us. But as you guys could tell in the third period, it was just one of those. We got the goal, we shut it down, we kept it simple, and then we got one more for our efforts. And there, I don't care about the central scouting right now. The Florida Panthers are up 3-1 on the Buffalo Sabres, who I believe we faced last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. Can Buffalo come back from a 3-1 lead? That's the question, and they cannot. It's 4-1 for the Florida Panthers. The Wild might be able to against the Wild forcing a Game 7 here against the Avalanche. Round is over, and the Avalanche do make their advantage count. Another elite team we are facing. 105-point Florida Panthers team, another 50-point team coming to town. So far, so good in this playoffs, though. We've risen to the challenge every time we've been tested. And we'll see what kind of test Florida will be throwing at us in the Eastern Conference Finals. I love saying that. Love saying it. And oh my God, this is definitely the most elite forward core we've faced so far this series. This playoffs, right? 12 points there for Barkov, 12 points for Sam Reinhart. Kachuk, 10 points, but that is a great first line. Lundell, Deneau, and Wheeler. That's another good line there. Wheeler, I can't believe he's still going at 41. He's still got 87 skating. What the heck? How at 41 do you still have 87 speed, buddy? Danton Heinen, Evan Rodriguez, and Samosevic. And then Gallagher, Delandria, and Lomberg. So a great team, balanced forward core with elite top-end talent. And defensively, it's not the greatest, but having Ekblad certainly helps. Montour and Salo. It's all right considering how it sims, right? Connor Clifton here at 33. These guys are fine. This middle pairing is actually really good from what I can see. So the Montour and Salo pairing might be one to look out for. And in goal, Spencer Knight, similar to Askarov, but does get the slight edge there in overall. So far, guys, things are rolling just fine. I'm not going to make any line changes of our own. Why would I at this point? We have a home date with the Florida Panthers. They fly up to Columbus. Welcome to Ohio, Florida. Let's see how we do. First period, up 2-1. Beauvillier on the power play. Ball gets the answer. They're defensemen. Okay. And then Elias Pettersson scores for us. There's the top talent for us. Second period, they get 2 from Sam Reinhart, top talent. And then Samoskevich, they get 1 more. 4-2, our first loss of this postseason. It comes at home, 4-2 to the Florida Panthers. Now, I'm not going to be too upset about that one. Ball did score the empty netter. It was a 3-2 game. It is what it is. We definitely need more offense, though, coming into game number 2. We cannot continue to, we can't rely on 2 goals getting it done, obviously. First period. We get 1 early, though. Lidman scoring on Spencer Knight. You love to see the depth scoring appearing because when your elite guys step up, you'll be fine. For second period, it's 2-2. Lundell and Salo. Salo scoring. Sidney Crosby does get 1 past Spencer Knight. It's 2-2. Going into a pretty big third period here. And we are going to lose it as Samoskevich scores on Askarov. I don't care about the Florida stats. Can we please see the Columbus Blue Jacket stats? Who is not doing well? Marchenko, Crosby, Werenski, Boqvist. Okay, so it was really this line just kind of dropped the ball. Werenski with 5 shots. Man, okay. The top pairing defensively, not looking great so far in this one. Is it time to maybe move Rensfeldt up to that top line? And I don't really want to drop. I don't want to get crazy, but we are down 2-0, and there's not been enough offense. So maybe if we did something like that, we get the +3 here with Werenski and Jirasek, get the +2 for Rensfeldt and Boqvist. Hopefully a little bit more offense from that top line. And then we can potentially, we've scored 2 goals per game. It's not going to get it done. Straight up, not going to get it done. And a very, very, very big game 3 here. Cannot go down 3-0 in the series. And I really don't want to use my jump in to avoid it. So let's see if we can get it done. First period, Florida gets the first one. Danault on Askarov. Second period, we bounce back with 2. Marchenko on the power play and Matachuk there. This is huge, huge third period. We need to just play a well-rounded game, maybe get an insurance marker, but defense, need to rely on you here. And in the third period, we don't get the insurance marker, but we get it done. A 2-1 win, and wow, what a tight series this has been. Sidney Crosby killing it on the third line. That's wild. And the Oilers are down 2-1 to the Avs in the Western Conference. Another road date here in Florida. Panthers on home ice, hoping to win one and go up 3-1 in the series. I hope we can tie this series, make it a best of 3, so let's do it. First period, 4-1, huge explosion. Reinhart opens the scoring and probably regrets opening the floodgates because it's Pettersson, Johnson, Beauvillier, and Fantilli, all top 6 players for us. Fantastic first period. Second period, they do bounce back with 2. Wheeler scores 2 of his own. Laine scores, though, to make sure we're still ahead by 2. And in the third period, we close it out. They brought it back within 1, but then Johnny Gaudreau, dude, retire the number. Retire the freaking number, dude. 7-4 win, and it's now a 2-2 series. In a series that has been low scoring, Game 4 produced some fireworks. 11 goals in that one. We're back home. Best of 3. Big game here. Go up 3-2 in the series. I feel really good about it. Feel really good if we can get this one here. A pivotal game. The loser's back's against the wall anyway. I mean, it's huge. First period, down 2-1. Lidman scores before 2 Erod goals on Askarov. Second period, it's 3-2. Oh man. I want to jump in with a chance to, yeah, I think jumping in, I think jumping in now would make the most sense, right? This team scares me jumping in against them, right? Because they are that elite talented, and in game, it'll be tough to score on him, but I think if we can go up 3-2, I trust the sim to get me one of the next 2 games. I don't trust the sim here to come back and then potentially, you know, if we're down 3-2, jumping, you know, I'd rather give the AI 2 chances than just 1 chance. I'm going to decline calling a timeout. Kent Johnson on Barkov. Johnson wins the faceoff. Beautiful. Elias Pettersson gets it. Oh my God, Ekblad. The dude is a monster. Rensfeldt, we're just going to get that puck in. We didn't go deep though. Kachuk now. Gaudreau can't do anything on him. There we go. Boqvist now with the puck. We'll get that thing around. Gaudreau, we'll get that up to Rensfeldt. Rensfeldt scored a big goal already in this postseason. There we go. Shoot. Oh, in the slot. We can't get that one to go. Barkov gets knocked off on the forecheck. Beautiful. Kent Johnson now. We'll go to Elias Pettersson. We shoot. I was hoping Rensfeldt might be able to get a tip. He's in front of the net. I appreciate it from the defenseman, but we got Pettersson and like Gaudreau playing defense, and my defense is playing forward. Just needed a freeze there. I think Florida wanted that too. They got no reason to push for offense other than maybe an insurance marker, but we're hopefully going to get that full pressure going here if we can win this face-off. Kent Johnson does win it. We're going to go Rensfeldt to Boqvist. Boqvist go down low to Gaudreau. Gaudreau down around to Kent Johnson. Johnson around to Pettersson. We'll go back to Johnson. We got the full pressure. Johnson now. We're going to go back to Boqvist. Boqvist. Start ripping shots. Pettersson. Can we get there? No, we can't. Ekblad does. But we're on the forecheck. Pettersson knocks him over. There we go. Oh, we're going for a line change, though. We're going to go back to Rensfeldt. Rensfeldt shoots. Save. Boqvist creeping up. There we go. Fantilli. Get in the zone now. There we go. Can we, yes, go back to your spot, Boqvist. Go back to your spot. We'll go to Beauvillier. Beauvillier with the puck. We shoot it. Far side. It is going to get knocked away. Lundell, though, gets stuffed by Rensfeldt. Elias Pettersson shoots. The puck is loose in front. It's there. Fantilli, it's loose. Ball. Picks it up. Takes it to the corner. Gets it away from danger. Now Ekblad gets it out to Lundell. Lundell tries to dump that deep. Rensfeldt's there to pick it up. Boqvist now. He's going to go up to Beauvillier. Beauvillier over to Fantilli. We're easily into the zone. Backdoor on a good save there. Blake Wheeler now with the puck. Is going to circle back around with it. We're forechecking with everybody. Ekblad now with the puck. He's going to, oh, come on, Boqvist. And they got Wheeler now over to Danault. Danault with the puck. He's going to lose it. Laine gets knocked off by Danault. Boqvist, can we get there? Rensfeldt, let's get that puck up. There we go, Fantilli. We only have 7 minutes to go, and we need to tie it. Can we get the shot? No, we can't get it through. Salo makes the block. They did get the line change because they got the puck deep. Laine, just pass it. Just pass it. There we go. Beauvillier now with the puck. What can we do? We're going to stop. We're going to circle. We're going to shoot. Oh, missed the net. And, Fantilli knocks the puck down but can't get it under control. Samoskevich gets knocked down by Jirasek. And it's a penalty, and we're going to be shorthanded. It's elbowing on Jirasek. He threw the elbow. Oh, man, we really not created too much. We had that full pressure where I don't think I passed enough. But now we got Sidney Crosby and Kent Johnson. Honestly, this isn't the worst place to be for us. Crosby. Werenski gets forechecked easily, but there we go. We get it out of the zone. Kent Johnson gets into the zone. Kent Johnson does not get it through the defense. Clifton now picks it up. There we go. Ah, shit. A delayed penalty on us. Is it going to seriously be a 5-on-3? What happened? Who did what? DeMello for cross-checking? Hold on. I got to see this. It's now a 5-on-3. It's a 5-on-3. We need to score. Otherwise, we're going down 3. Dude, what are you doing? It's so far behind the play. We got Rem Pitlick out there. Okay, I may need to manage teams. I might just put our top players on this 5-on-3 because it's pretty much going to be the rest of the game here, right? Penalty kill. Penalty kill. 3-man penalty kill, line 1. Fantilli's on line 1. Line 2 is Pitlick. Line 3 is Lidman. That's not going to do it. Rem Pitlick, we're going to put Kent Johnson out there, changing current line, and then penalty kill line 3. I think we'll put Sidney Crosby out there. I think Crosby or Fantilli? Probably Adam Fantilli, right? I think Fantilli. There we go. Yeah, so it was... Oh, wait, is Fantilli double shifting now? No, he's not. All right. Well, can we win the faceoff? We can't. Ekblad, the one-timer, good save. Saw that one coming a mile away, but we are going to have to ask our defenseman to step up. Werenski does get around 1. There's no lane, though. Oh, my God, yeah, and it's a 5-on-3, so we don't have a lot of space on the ice. Oh, no, don't lose that puck. We'll get that up to Rem Pitlick. He gets in. Back in, he scored! He scored it! Rem Pitlick has tied the game at a 5-on-3 shorty! And it's a 3-3 game. We got around Ekblad. Pitlick makes the move, leaves the short side open. We're going to go lockdown defense. We're getting Fantilli out there, absolutely. Wait, I think I am double shifting Fantilli. That's okay. He'll be fine. Maybe not. I may need to change that. Werenski, he jumps up in the rush. We got a chance. It's there. It's loose. It's in. They put it in their own net. Zach Werenski gets credit, but Ekblad comes crashing back. I think it might have been Barkov. I don't know who it was, but it's an own goal again. Another own goal. We now take the lead. Look at this. We created havoc in front of the net, and Barkov gets caught on Clifton. He tried to skate away with it instead of just clearing it. Knights all the way out of his crease. What a sequence that is. And okay, I need to make sure that Elias Pettersson. Why do I not have Pettersson on the penalty kill? Or on the 3-on-3? I don't know. That didn't even register. Line 1 is Fantilli. Line 2 we know is Kent Johnson, and line 3 will not be Fantilli. It will be Elias Pettersson. So there we go. Changing current line. Just in case, right? Just in case we're going to need to kill off this 5-on-3 now. They're going to be coming like gangbusters. They're coming because they need a tying goal with a minute 7 on the 5-on-3. Fantilli, please win the faceoff. He doesn't. Sam Reinhart beats him. Barkov now skates in. Reinhart does get it knocked off. Barkov, the block shot by Fantilli, dropping the body, but he can't get back up in time. Reinhart, there we go. Fantilli, just get it out. Let me just get the puck out. I got stuck. And we did get it out. Matichuk, what are you doing? Boqvist, it's in front. Boqvist gets knocked down behind the net. Matichuk does get it. Kachuk, save. We just got to get the puck down the ice. There we go, and that's out. Okay. It's out. We need a line change, boys. Rensfeldt, Kachuk gets in. It's going to get out, and Montour picks it up, but Kent Johnson gets on the ice. 20 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Barkov now with the puck. Finds Kachuk. It's blocked by Werenski. Montour gets in tight. Werenski drops down. Barkov gets there. Puck goes wide. Can we get the puck out? Please get it out. It's out. Oh my goodness, and that should relieve us of the full pressure. Barkov now with the puck. Gets past Werenski. Kachuk can't get it across. Ekblad now down to Reinhart. It's a 5-on-4 now. Kent Johnson to Barkov. Barkov blocked shot. Jirasek. Can we get the puck down the ice? Come on. Just get it into the zone. There we go. Oh, shoot, now Kent Johnson's tired. I should have just avoided the hit. Ekblad loses the puck there. He's going to skate in. Tkachuk over to Reinhart. It's loose in front. Rensfeldt. We just dumped the puck. Sidney Crosby can't pick it up, but that's okay. It's okay. We killed off the penalties. Aaron Ekblad now to Tkachuk. They're scrambling. Deneau now with the puck. Gets knocked down. Werenski with 24 to go. We got to move it. We got to open ice over here. Marchenko just skate with it. Skates around his man. Marchenko, toe drag. It's loose in front of the net. Wheeler now with the puck is going to get it up to Lundell. Lundell with the back check. Pressure by Sidney Crosby. He's going to find Chinikov. You know what? No, we're just going to put that low. Crosby. 2 seconds to go, 1.9. We're up by 1, and we have a serious chance of getting out of this one. Oh my God, it looked bad. It looked grim. But the own goal may prove to be the difference maker. Kent Johnson wins the faceoff. Goudreau's shot doesn't matter because it's over. All right, wow. And after that crazy third period, that was a crazy third period. We scored 2 on a 5-on-3 shorthanded. Rem Pitlick, I yanked him off of there, and before he stepped off the ice, he scores a huge one. And 1 game left, and we are back where we belong. 2 games to get it done. Just need to win one of them. Let's go, boys. Come on. First period, down 2-1. Kent Johnson scoring on the power play, but Gallagher and Tkachuk score for them. Second period, it's 3-3. Goudreau scores. Tkachuk gets them a 3-1 lead, or a 3-2 lead, and Beauvillier ties it on the power play. And for the first time this postseason, we're going to slow sim the third period. A 3-3 game. Shots are even until Elias Pettersson puts one home. It's 4-3 Columbus. Halfway through the period, we have a 1-goal advantage. Askarov has to shut the door, slam the window shut. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute left in the period, and we are going to get out of here with a 4-3 win, and we have toppled the Florida Panthers 4-2 in 6 games. And over in the West, it's Game 7. Game 7 between the Oilers and the Avs. Oh my God. Whew. I gotta compose myself here. I still gotta commentate. Come on. All right, here we go. Who's gonna be our opponent in the Stanley Cup Finals? It is the Colorado Avalanche. Oh my God, I'm worried about Makar. I'm worried. I'm just immediately, the first thing that jumped into my head was Makar just being an absolute fiend. And they still have that ridiculous top line. They've got a good second line, a solid third line, and a serviceable fourth line. This is a team that is built very well. Defensively, they have so much talent. Yes, Josh Manson's not what he used to be. Nick Blankenberg, our former player here, how has he done for them? 22 points in the season, but 6 goals in the playoffs. Are you kidding me? And then in goal, they have Philip Gustafsson, who has developed an X factor. So that is our advantage, right? They probably have more elite talent. I think we have more depth. And defensively, I think it's pretty similar. They obviously have Cal Makar, which is impossible to recreate for us. And that's what I'm hoping. This is what I'm hoping Rensfeldt turns into, but I don't think it's going to happen. But we're not going to talk about the future. We're going to talk about the here and now. Oh boy, we have home ice advantage. They are only a 44-win team. What is that, 97 points they got on the season? So close to 100, a solid team nonetheless, but we cannot overlook them. They have the elite talent, and clearly it's shown up as they represent the Western Conference in the final. Game 1 at Nationwide Arena. Let's get it started. First period, it's 1-1 Beauvillier for us, Ross Colton for them. Second period, we get one. Chinikov, big time. Third period, and there we go. They tied it. Johnson scores on the power play, and Laine scores. They do get one back, but it's not enough, and we get out of game 1 with a win, and our stars came to play. That's what you'll love to see when faced with the challenge of going up against a guy like Makar, going up against like McKinnon and Rantanen and Landeskog and all their elite talent. We have to have our stars show up too, and well, in game 1 they did. Let's see, can we keep the ball rolling in game 2? In the first period, we're down 2-0. Ross Colton is killing us. Mikko Rantanen on the power play. Can't give this team too many power play opportunities. Second period, it's 3-2 though. Nichushkin scoring for them to give them a 3-0 lead, but Fantilli and Crosby respond. It's 3-2 going into the third period. And after the third period, we score 3, and it's a 5-3 win. Jirasek gets the game tied. Goudreau takes the lead. Hang it in the freaking rafters. And Chinakhov getting the empty netter to ice the cake there for the hometown crowd here in Columbus. Going on the road now to Colorado. A big one here. This is a huge game. Oh man. We need to come out like we have been. We've been playing well. Last game, not so much, but like we've been there. We've been able to hang in there and we've taken the punches and we've punched back. Got to continue to do it here in game 3. First period, 3-1. The goals keep flowing for us. Pettersson on the power play. Makar does tie it, but Kent Johnson and Chinakhov scoring for us. In the second period, it's 4-3. Fantilli scores shorthanded. They get 2 back. Do I trust? I feel like I want to trust. They've proven me right so far. And in the third period, it's 5-5. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've been overtime warriors. But I feel like going up 3-0 is something I can't let slip through my grasp. I have to jump in. Going up 3-0 in the cup finals would be massive. 2-1, totally different ball game. They got a chance to respond on home ice. 2-1, 2-2, brand new series. 3-0. I trust the sim to get us one of the next 4. So I have to jump in and see if I can get us that third win. Ken Johnson against McKinnon. Next goal wins. Doesn't matter how it comes. Ken Johnson gets around Makar, finds Pettersson, and there it is! There's the overtime winner just 30 seconds into the game! Ken Johnson does turn on the afterburners to skate past Makar, finds a crashing Pettersson, who puts it past Gustafsson, and we are up 3-0. We blew the lead. We were up 4-3. We blew the lead. It was 5-5. We come back in overtime and get it done. Overtime win in game 3 puts us up 3-0 in the in the Stanley Cup Finals. All right. Game 4. Come on. First period. 2-1 Colorado. Josh Manson and Evans before Fantilli answers for us. Second period, it's 4-3 for your Columbus Blue Jacket. Isaac Rozan might get his first playoff goal of his career, and it couldn't have come at a bigger time. Laine then takes the lead on the power play. Werenski makes it 4-2 before Josh Manson's second of the game makes it 4-3. Jumping into a huge third period, obviously no bigger period than this for either team this season. Halfway through it though, things are chugging along just fine for Columbus, and Patrick Laine gets an insurance marker with 5 minutes to go. Markku Lidman gets us a 3-goal lead, just 4 minutes to go in this one, 3 minutes left, and we almost have it here. 2 minutes. 143. I'm jumping in because you guys know what's about to happen. Do we put on the cannon? Do we put on the homes? No, I think we got to stick with the aways. We got to do it right. Do it like we should, because that photo for the second consecutive year is on the horizon. And here we go. Sidney Crosby for the Blue Jackets taking the draw against McKinnon. We do get that win. Marchenko just gets it deep. Crosby, we're not going to push too hard. Taves finds Landeskog. Landeskog is going to skate around with it. Makar now with the puck. Crosby can't keep up with him, but Makar, he is going to get enough of him to make the puck slide loose. Just get that puck in. There we go. Makar now with the puck. He's going to pick it up after the dump in. The poke check from Marchenko. Got to be careful. We're double teaming Makar so he can't break it out cleanly. McKinnon does get, oh my God, McKinnon with a great move there with 7 seconds left though. It's just one to make him feel good. Taves, Makar, he shoots, we clear the front of the net, and that's it. Your Columbus Blue Jackets have won the Stanley Cup for the second consecutive years. Back-to-back Blue Jackets Stanley Cup champions. And there is the team celebrating with Askarov. A pretty complete playoff run, I have to say. We dominated in all facets, sweeping the first series, sweeping the New York Rangers, coming back against Florida, who were up 2-0, a 4-2 win then, before sweeping the Colorado Avalanche. And there's Kent Johnson, your Conn Smythe Trophy winner. He had a tremendous series. Obviously, he's not going to have the most points. He's not going to be crazy considering we only, I think, played 18 games. Took us 2 more than the minimum required. How crazy is that? And there is the Stanley Cup ready to be presented to us, to Captain Zach Werenski for the second consecutive year, this time on the road. I believe it's on the road. I don't remember. Did we win last year against Anaheim, right? Was it Anaheim? I think it was. I can't remember if we were at home or not, but Captain Werenski, legend of the club. You guys said I need to bring him back, and for sure I will be offering him a contract extension. He captained back-to-back playoff runs. And the next guy we're handing this off to is none other than the trade deadline acquisition, the weirdest sight in the NHL. Sidney Crosby lifts the cup as a Columbus Blue Jackets sweater. Oh my goodness, Sidney Crosby as a Columbus Blue Jacket. Who would have thought? The next person to hoist the cup should absolutely be Kent Johnson. A phenomenal playoff run for him, the Conn Smythe Trophy winner, and easily turning into one of the best young talents in the game and going to go down in Columbus history. Also, I'm going to pat myself on the back saying I gave him a phenomenal contract. So I'm pretty stoked about that one, that we still have him for so many years. And finally, Yaroslav Askarov deserves to lift the cup. I don't think I got it to him last year because of whatever, but this year, he's going to hoist it. I mean, listen, our team was phenomenal from start to finish. You don't go 16-2 in the postseason without great performances from your goaltender. Obviously, the goals are nice and the defensemen have to do their job, but Askarov definitely deserves that recognition for just being a brick wall this postseason. And there it is for the second consecutive year, taking a picture with the cup. Werenski, Gaudreau, Laine, Pettersson, there they are in the middle as they belong. Sidney Crosby's being cut out in the background. That's hilarious. And there we are. Well, let's see our names etched onto the Stanley Cup for the second consecutive year. Do they have last year's? They have last year's team on here too. That'd be such a cool touch if we could see last year's Stanley Cup champion and all of this. There, the Vegas. No, it's still Vegas. So it doesn't actually carry forward. You just always are the next team, right? They only plan it for 1 year, assuming that you'd only play franchise mode for a single season instead of. I mean, they could have just cropped it out or had it be blank or something. But just seeing Vegas won it last year, knowing that we won it last year, is crazy. But. There we go, 40 shots and a 6-3 win, sweeping the Colorado Avalanche. An absolutely massive, massive game here. Oh, man, what a run, what a run. Kent Johnson, 21 and 18. I mean, it's not the craziest stat line I've ever seen, but like I said, he didn't have that much time to do it. Elias Pettersson with 20 and 18. Johnny Gaudreau with 19 and 18. Sidney Crosby with 19 and 18. Adam Fantilli. Zach Werenski was nearly a point per game. Beauvillier up there with 8 and 8. Who scored the most goals? We had everybody scored 8 goals. Wow, that is wild. Best plus minus belongs to Dylan DeMello. He asked for more ice time. He was only playing, I think, 13 minutes in the regular season. You can see he played 16 minutes there. Yep, 14 minutes. Gave him 2 more minutes ice time. Moved him up. Did switch it around a bit, but I think I satisfied that need and won the cup at the same time. And then in goal, Yaroslav Askarov did not have that great of a performance. Daniil Tarasov actually came in for a game. In relief, made 11 saves. We came back and won. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I don't know how they both got a win. Do we play 19 games? I don't think we played 19, right? Because we could only have 16 wins. So I guess they both got credit for the win. Good for those guys. But man, Askarov actually did not. I'm singing his praises, saying you don't get this far without an elite goaltender. Yeah, he did not have the greatest. Did not have the greatest stats, but it is what it is. We are Stanley Cup champions, and as this video ends here, guys, I want to do one thing. I want to do one thing. And here it is. Zach Werenski does want a contract extension. I'll give him, absolutely going to give him 3 years. Can I get him to take 6.75 for 3 years? We'll see. But Stanley Cup champions had back-to-back, feels pretty good. Let's see if we can get him to sign it a day or two. Oh, the Hurricanes have fired their head coach. The Islanders have fired their head coach. Wow, lots of coaches being fired. Zach Werenski is going to extend at 3 years at 6.75. What a steal of a deal for our captain. He is sticking around for 3 more seasons. He'll be 33, 34 at the time of his expiry, and I think that'll be that for him. He should retire at the end of that, in my opinion. If he keeps playing, I don't know. We'll make the decision there. But guys, this is great. You guys let me know, do you want to see me keep going with the Columbus Blue Jackets, see if we can three-peat, or would you like to see me move on, start fresh with the Calgary Flames? I also have a couple other ideas, right? I haven't gotten to those. It's been busy holiday season, but 2024, whole new stuff for the channel, so make sure to subscribe if you are new, and you made it to the end of this video. I'm surprised you're making it to end of, what, episode 19 now, and you still haven't subscribed, but proud of you. Thank you for staying here. But let me know if you'd like to see me change from the Blue Jackets and go to the Calgary Flames and start anew, or if you'd like to see how long we can keep this dynasty for the Blue Jackets going. But that's all the time I have for this one, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.